let's kick a company while they're still down. What's happening in the J Gaming Dude here, and I'm going to be talking about Overwatch 2 again. Yeah, so even though I did make a video on why I have no interest in Overwatch 2 anymore after the cancellation of the story, campaign mode, whatever you want to call it, like the full-on mode that was going to be PvE missions strung together to create what I could only describe as a campaign. I don't know what other word I would really use for that. But the most unfortunate thing about it is that they were then going to repackage those PvE missions and sell them back to you after the fact. And they did do a batch of those last year, whereby they sold 3 missions for $15. And, well, apparently, because of that being not just a really, really bad idea, but secondly, being really just showing how money hungry they are, it sold so poorly. Those missions in particular, the 3 missions for $15, that sold so poorly that ultimately what ended up happening was they cancelled the whole PvE, any concept of PvE whatsoever in favor of PvP. And that is really, it makes me really, really angry. And the reason why it does make me really, really angry is because there were some spoilers for what the story was going to be, and ultimately that sucks because the spoilers actually had some really good ideas in them. I'm not going to share any of the spoilers, but it's more so the fact that they could have had something special. They could have had something good. The world building was already there to some extent from all of the PvP that they were doing, the animations that were being released during the time in which Overwatch 1 was happening. You know, that got people really hyped up. They got people really excited. I cannot stress enough just how excited everyone was. It's insane to think about. And the fact of the matter is now that we just won't be able to see that anymore. It won't become a thing. It won't surface anymore. Yeah, I think, just ultimately what it comes down to is it hurts me way too much because of the fact that there was a really good possibility there that this could have been something really special, something really good, something really entertaining that could may have kind of got me into the whole thing. And that's kind of the only reason why I was personally ever interested in Overwatch 2 at all anyways, but it still doesn't change the fact that they had some really good ideas, but then failed in every sense of the word to do anything about it. And that I just absolutely hate. I hate the idea that there could have been something special, and ultimately nothing will end up coming out of it. Man, the thing is that the reason why these missions did not sell is because it was only 3 missions. And the idea surrounding the PvE missions was that you, as the player, would be able to go back and replay those missions as much as there was a bit more replayability in terms of creating character builds, leveling up characters and things like that. That's where the effort was going to be put into, was the fact that the replayability was going to be much higher than what we ultimately, not we, but people who bought it ultimately ended up getting. And again, incredibly poor sales. Who knows how long the people who actually bought those missions still have access to them. This was all this information that I'm saying was relayed by Jason Schreier of Bloomberg, and now he's kind of writing a book about the fall of Blizzard and just how badly they bungled everything put together, really. It sucks. It's really unfortunate, and it almost it doesn't even hurt me to kick them while they're down, but it's like there is nothing more that you can do. Had they not tried to be as greedy as they were, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation, the circumstance. Maybe they would still be seen as the developer that would never do wrong. But they've done wrong so hard and so many times in a row that at this point I can't just do anything but sit here, look at them try to scramble and do something and just fail trying to do it. That sucks, innit? Normally I try like to be a bit more positive with, like, even though there are some really negative, real negative, not even negative, just bad news out there everywhere, anything else in between. But somehow there's some catharsis to be had in watching Blizzard struggle and sitting there just kind of being entertained while eating popcorn, that they are still kind of going down even now. Just fascinating to think about. But with all of that said, let me know what you guys think about everything that I said in this video. Comment down below, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year. And with all that said and done, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.